Love. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. I am in Serbia, Belgrade today. I reached here today morning and it's been a hectic morning. I'll tell you all about it later, but for now, this is the first day in Belgrade and I am all ready. I think it's around 4:45 or 5 p.m. So we are going out to explore Belgrade now, but this is the outfit for today. It's a very pretty dress from Zara. We done with the church. It was amazing, such a beautiful architecture and the feelings. And now we're going to find a place to have some food because we're really hungry. This is the coffee machine in my Airbnb and I need a coffee right now. So let's figure this out. Okay, apparently it is very simple. You just have to fill coffee in this thing and then you have to flatten it with this. See, it looks perfect. Now, this is going to be the tricky part. I have to fit it here. If you do that, you have to give it a little more try. Testing time. This is on.
What happened? Why are you not working, bro?
Okay, it was not plugged. It's not the best coffee in the world, but I think it will do for now. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful morning in Belgrade. Let me just zoom out my camera. I'm enjoying some water on my balcony. And we literally have like 15 minutes to leave the house. We have to go and pick our car, which we were supposed to do yesterday, but it didn't happen. I'm going to tell you the whole story, the whole chaos that happened yesterday when we landed in Belgrade, when I'm in the car, because I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, I'm dressed very casually today, just some t-shirt and shorts, because it's gonna be a journey to reach the airport. We have to change multiple buses, and then once I'm in the airport, to reach the place from where we have to pick a car. Let's go. So we've just got our car finally. Like, we thought we'll never get it, but we've got our car, and now we were getting hungry. It's already, how much was the time? It's already 10:12 and we haven't had anything since morning. So we've come to this place just next to the airport to have some breakfast. They have a limited vegetarian option, so let's see what we'll get. Well, it's going great. So we have now left for Tara National Park. We're in the car. Let me quickly tell you what happened on that trip. We wanted to have a great 8-day road trip in Serbia, and we had booked our car through booking.com through Enterprise Cars. So when we went to pick our car, they first refused to accept our car because in UK you don't have the card numbers anymore because of security reason, and they wanted a card with a card number. The second thing was they wanted a credit card and we had a debit card. Now we have used this card everywhere in Europe. We've used it in Italy, Norway, even Albania and UK itself, and it worked everywhere for booking cars. In Serbia, if you use a debit card to book a car, then you have to pay an extra insurance 60 to 90 days per day. So we already had paid insurance on the booking.com, but now we'll have to pay this extra insurance, which is coming out to be 200, 300 on the top of the amount that we've already paid. And we were not ready to pay such a huge amount. They were like, there's no other option, you'll have to cancel the car. Now, because we were canceling just few minutes before the booking was going to start, so we were also worried that we won't get the full refund if we cancel the car. So then we called the booking.com customer care. They said that if we cancel our booking and book from another vendor, but through booking.com, then they would be happy to give us a refund. So we went around and we asked number of vendors, not all of vendor but a lot of them, and everybody was saying the same thing, that if you book from a debit card, even if you book from booking.com, you need to pay extra per day for that extra debit card insurance. At that point, it seemed we had no other option, and we couldn't do that trip without the car, because all the hotels and Airbnb that I have booked were in the very remote areas. So there was a big question mark on the entire Serbia trip. We were there for 2 to 3 hours just thinking what to do next. On the top of that, we were already getting messages from my Airbnb host that he's reached there and where we are, he's waiting for us. So I'm like, oh, pressure cooker, pressure cooker. And then out of nowhere, my husband was like, I think I should try Herds one. And I was like, I have tried almost all the vendors here, and even the small vendors who are not on booking.com, even they're not ready to accept the debit card. Why would a big brand like Hertz will go against their policy? But I didn't say this aloud. He went, and while he was speaking to the Hertz guy, I was like, this is such a waste of time. But surprisingly, Hertz was ready to give us a car or a debit card without any extra insurance if we book for 6 days instead of booking it for 7 or 8 days. And we asked that person multiple times, are you sure you're not gonna charge us any hidden charges or anything like that? And he was like, no, it's just whatever you pay on booking.com. And that's why I believe that having the right partner matters, not just for life, but especially for travel. When you're traveling to a completely strange country, things could easily spiral. We could panic, blame each other, argue. But over the time, we've learned that there's no point of doing all these things, and staying calm, thinking creatively, trusting each other work best, because one of our ideas always come through in the end so far. And today morning also, because we had to go back to airport from our Airbnb, it took us 1.5 hours to reach. It's been quite a journey, but then it's fun, right? Because on a Wednesday morning, you're not running from meeting to meeting, you're not just working on deliverables, you're actually waking up in a new country and figuring out the transport in a new country. Yeah, that's quite fun too. I think that's more fun. We finally reached our Airbnb after 5 hours. I think it was such a long drive. Though we did take few breaks, but still it was so tiring. And this Airbnb is amazing. The location is amazing. I think I need to give tour of this Airbnb. And now I'm hungry. I got this ready to eat meal which I've never tried, but I thought I might try it for this trip. So I'm gonna try this. Okay, so this is the rice and this is the dal. It's very beautiful evening here. Had our food, we rested for some time, and we thought because this place is so beautiful, we didn't want to waste a day. So we've decided just to go to a nearby restaurant for a coffee and see if we can enjoy some views on the way. Let's go. This restaurant is known for its view. We thought we'll sit outside and enjoy our coffee with the view, but unfortunately, it was too cold outside. We have to sit inside. Maybe tomorrow morning we can come. Oh, you're so cute. Hi, you're so cute.